Will it connect this time? Okay, progress. It looks like that's working. Well, I actually drank most of that bottle. Oh, I can't tell. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Now, I really need a general. All right. I know that one was doing this earlier. Oh, I love that I can just fix that so easily. There we go. That might have gone under the. Oops. I have a little bit of a mess. This is fine. Whatever. I need to clean this again, I think. Oh, wow, I really... Oh, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, that needs cleaning badly. I'm afraid we are not going to use this toy for my project. That is the stuff. No, we're not using that one. That is not happening. There's another one that's fun to get free out of. Maybe do something difficult. Let's use this. Me? Let's use this. Yeah. We haven't used this in a while, have we? Oh yeah. Oh, hello. Colin Ham. Hello. How you doing? I went to give him his food, Toby's dinner, in one of his toys, and discovered it's really yuck. It's, I don't know how. I assume it must have just got like some of his saliva or something in it, and it's just disgusting. So I had to go find a new toy. We're using the little cat toy thing that Georgia and Spider gave us. We haven't used in a while. He's very... You're slobbering! You're a slobbery boy. Yes, you are. Don't slobber over my chair, thank you very much. Chaos, hello! How you doing? That is very full. He like
pass that up to do the like actual beg thing. He does it sometimes. He does seem to kind of know it, but like not really. Okay, hang on. What? I just like I was walking along with a bit of Toby's like kibble in this thing, and I just managed to like flick it everywhere because as I was walking along, something just like flew into my hand like this, and so I just instinctively like pulled my hand away and said, oh. Yeah, there's food everywhere right now. Anyway, it's fine. I don't know what that was. I do not like. I really don't know what that was, but I did not like it. You're like, hey, chaos, that's good. Yeah, that's right, because you're in the same school, so they will know you already. That's cool. Okay. Ah, right. Yeah, I spent my entire day reviewing documentation. So how are we doing this? Hey Google, turn me off the light. I do remember how my lighting works now.
Using Google Assistant
Yes.
to get them set up in the Google Home app on your phone.
There we go. Now we have lighting. Yeah, I spent all day staring at documentation, so my brain is frying. Also, I had a 7 a.m. meeting this morning, which I did make it to on time, and apparently did a good job of, considering, because this is with like being promoted. Someone else used to do these meetings, and now I have to do these meetings. And I've been in sort of one before. It was last week, but it was sort of like an intro, and then today was like the detailed version. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. We're just gonna wing it. It's fine. I also just remembered something I wanted to send people. I'm gonna spend my day just sleeping. This sounds good. I did work the batch around on my line. Okay. Yeah, you said that you were thinking about delegating all the chores and such for tomorrow. I got off to work today. Hey! Over 2 months since the last one. 5 weeks or so. See, this is what I find really amusing. Is like the stereotype, or like, I don't know, theory or whatever, is that, you know, women spend more on their hair and such. And then I'm just like, when did I last get a haircut? I mean, obviously, if you have short hair, you have to trim it more to keep it. Well, if you have any like style, you need to trim it more to keep it in the style. But oh yeah, new shirt. This is the shirt I ordered the other week. That's been sitting on my dresser for like 3 weeks because I haven't washed it yet. And then I needed a decent shirt to wear the meeting this morning, so I was like, let's grab the new one. I haven't haircut yet. Yeah. Want to do things today, but I made myself this bad. I did the dishes today, and by dishes I mean I have a bunch of things that I have to hand wash, and I don't have to hand wash urgently because they're not like yuck. Well, like I rinse them enough that they don't get yuck, and then they just sit there. And honestly, it's been piling up for a little while because I just haven't had the experience to do any kind of washing that if it couldn't go in the dishwasher, it hasn't gone washed for the last couple of weeks. It got rinsed, it got stacked up neatly, that was it. But I did all that today. I have like tea towel. I filled the rack and then I had to put tea towels out, 2 of them, to like put all the other stuff I washed on. So my entire counter right now is just stuff drying. So this is good. I caught up, but yeah. Ajay, hello, how you doing? Congrats on the position. Congratulations. Also, yes, daylight savings, that makes things a little bit easier. While I remember, I gotta type a thing. Um, um, what boba did you get? I just got a very plain milk tea with pearls. It's not even the usual, what I usually get? Oolong tea, I think. Yeah, it's been so long that I'd honestly forgotten. But we're walking past today, and it was early enough, it was still open, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna get boba. Because I was thinking of making, like, chamomile tea or something, but I've had so much tea and coffee today, I just, yeah. Wait, you haven't, Chaos? Isn't it everywhere in Japan? I kind of assumed. I mean, I'm more used to getting boba in, like, Singapore and such, but... Huh. I guess... There's also the question of whether or not you'd like it. What's the word for when you're like, it's not assume, but like someone did a thing and therefore you've. Not assume, it's not implied. I guess it's kind of implied. I'm kind of trying to say, like, you've done. I said there's this and there's this option and this option, and I'm something. You prefer the second one because of other thing you've done, and I cannot think of the word. I guess I could just see. No, it seemed. Um, 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 Spider! Hello, how you doing? Drinking caffeine during the day, and it's not really any coffee shops that like buy me, so okay. £100 yen for a nice coffee. Wait, no, every time that Bobby. See, I guess it doesn't help that I'm in an area where a cup of coffee costs you like $4 or something as well. I mean, the boba cost me like, I don't know, 6 or 7, but. Hello? Do you want to say hi? Do you want some cuddles? Give me a second. Hello. What you doing? Toby, he's so happy today and so excitable and like, he slept. So we went for a massive adventure last night. Oh, my mic is all the way over here. I completely forgot about that. Whoops. Lift. You want to come up here? Yeah. Good. Come say hi. We went for a massive adventure last night. It was like 2 hours walk. Turkey! Stop launching it! I swear he just liked doing that. I think he's gotten he likes launching himself at the ottoman like that. I was still working. I was just sending one message because I thought of something while I was out walking. I think I realized where some of my confusion about some stuff was coming from. And it's just like a difference of... I had assumed things which I now think are probably not true. And I don't care either way. I just had to check. Yeah, we went for like a massive 2-hour walk around South Bank last night. And so he was really tired. And then we got up early, which was confusing. And then between my 7 to 8 meeting and my 9:30 meeting, we went for a walk this morning to the park. And we like walked to the end of the park. And then he was like, no, I'm done. I'm too tired for this. So I ended up carrying him back to almost the beginning of the park. And then he walked the rest of the way home with a bit of a break at the coffee shop. And yeah, you got lots of pats. And then he slept all day. He's been very tired. And I think the sleeping all day, he's like recovered. He's recovered all his energy. He was so like excited and bouncy when we're out walking. He was literally bouncing down the street. So, hello. What you doing? Oh, did I mention on Monday that the crepe place across the road opened? That place I've been eyeing for like 2 months now? Yeah, it opened last week. We went on the weekend. We had breakfast there on Sunday, I think. And it turns out if you have a dog with you, they give you an extra plain crepe, like a whole like plate-sized crepe for the dog. Which I looked at and went, that's like Toby's entire like week of food. Well no, more like it's like a day or two's worth of food. So he had a bit that day. And then I've been giving him a bit every day since. I think he's had like a quarter each day. So that was his lunch today, was like a quarter of a crepe. So I think between the adventure last night, walk this morning, crepe for lunch, walk tonight, we did a bunch of training, so you got a bunch of treats and things. There's also a new dog on the floor called Scruffy, who Toby's already caused chaos with. It's a poodle. It's a standard poodle. It's like a light cream, I guess. I think it's a she. I think that's what I heard. But yeah, they moved in, and I think Toby's decided that Scruffy is his new best friend, even though they've barely met. And so every time we walk past their door now, he's like, are they there? Can we go in? Shades! Hello, how you doing? Oh wait, Ajay, what did I miss? Also, we're getting footpaths in our front yard. And now I have to play. I was about to say, oh, that's good. And then, yep. We got a certain canine companion. Just my alarm. Oh, is this a good thing or a bad thing, Ajay? Because, I know Toby's gotten very used to just sleeping in, but Sam used to not let me sleep past, like, 10? 11? It was mainly like 10. Which was about when I usually woke up anyway. But yeah, I'd get a lot of sulking if I tried to sleep past that. Just finished Nomi dinner. The photos of your dinner looked really nice, Spider. I am actually kind of keen. I mentioned in the server that I'm ordering food. I'm actually really keen for it. It looks good. I mean, the photos always look good, so we'll see. But because I've been eating frozen meals a lot lately, and I have actually found a particular brand that I quite like that the IGA stocks, and I discovered that that brand does delivery. So I was eyeing food from them, but all the boxes you get come with like snacks and protein shake. Like it's very much a gym, aimed at like gym people. And so it comes with like a protein ball and a protein shake and a meal. And I couldn't quite figure out a way to just get. They have a breakfast thing, which looks really good. Like little things. You just grab one and that's breakfast. I kind of wanted like a pack of the dinner meals and the breakfast pack. But I couldn't figure out a way to do that wasn't like stupid expensive. So I ended up going with a different company and ordering an intro pack thing. So that's turning up next Friday. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not cooking at the moment. I need to just order food, make sure there's something in my fridge. Yeah, bonus snacks. They can, but I know that I don't like a lot of those like protein ball kind of things. And the shakes looked a lot like, you know, the shakes we were talking about, Ham. But they're like the really heavy in like protein and such for people who go to the gym. So, yeah, I was kind of hoping to find one of the ones that had like breakfast, maybe snacks and dinner. Because I know I've seen those kinds of plans before. But I think I like looking at the gym ones because I tend to eat a lot of protein and carbs, like just by default. And therefore the gym services tend to work, like they tend to work better for me. Whenever I look at frozen meals, I always end up at the gym section because they tend to have more carbs and protein a lot of the time. I thought Toby was being a brat. No, he's fine. But yeah, then they don't have like the fun little snack things and stuff. So I don't know. 3 drinks, I need to make dinner. Ooh, tacos. I almost had tacos for dinner last night, and then I was like, no, we're gonna be good. And I had cup of soup, but I ate something eventually. This one more message sounds like wobble level. Yeah, this is fine. I did shut it, and also the battery's dying, so I can't. Well, I mean, I could use it plugged in, but no, I've shut my MacBook. I won't check it. Yeah, it's just because we got chaos tomorrow. For those who, like, I'm pretty sure I've rambled about work and the release coming up and stuff enough. It's tomorrow. The release is tomorrow. It was originally meant to be a month ago. That wasn't going to happen. It was meant to be today. That didn't happen. It kind of happened. We split it into 2 days. Now it's tomorrow. So, hopefully, after tomorrow, I will have more spoons. Because, yes. Toby's breath alarm is something. Yeah. Although we have bones again at the moment, which I think is helping, so. Loving barking is either need to go outside for a business or someone's at the door. Yeah, Toby lost it earlier today because the bell rang for a delivery, but I think half the time he thinks that the buzzer ringing means that we're gonna have visitors, so then he just like sits here staring at the door, barking, waiting, like preemptively barking at people coming to the door. So, you were being a brat, weren't you? Lift. What do you want? What do you want? You just want attention. He brought me a couple of toys. He was like, play? Wanna fight? Oh. After not buzzing. A couple of times I have taken him down to meet people instead of people buzzing. I think I've done that with you at least once, Ham. When he's being like particularly crazy. So I am also trying to teach him to just not go ballistic when we do have visitors coming. So come on. Come on, relax. He was sitting behind me during my meeting this morning. And then at some point he just decided that he didn't want to sit anywhere near me today. There we go. You're on the camera. Hey? Wait, we need to go this... No. I can never quite figure out how to, like, sit properly, so he's actually in the camera instead of... Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna launch yourself, aren't you? Yep. What do you want? I swear you just like launching yourself down like that. When the door is out of her peripheral vision, she doesn't budge. Ah. Alright, hang on. I'm going to chase him around for a second. Where's your toy? What? What? Oh, I said that at the wrong time. Someone opened and shut a door down the hallway right as I said that. So he was like, visitor? No? You want her? You just trying to entice me down here. Right. Huh? Crazy. Yes, you are. Crazy boy. Crazy boy. Look at you. You and your parrot. I swear. We're giving you this stuff like most days, months now. You're still just obsessed. Where is it? Oh, I'm dropping bits of carrot everywhere. Toby did his usual trick of pretending he wanted to play, and just making me chase him to the fridge instead. Hey? Yes. Get it. You're too good at that. I need to make that more hard, more difficult. Oh, what did I think of before? Oh, right. So, just me. Oh, I was like, why does my... There we go. It's like, why does my camera look really washed out? It's because I had that monitor open with Chrome on it. Moon Knight. Moon Knight is out. For those who watch, like, Marvel shows. Although, so far, you don't need to know anything about any other Marvel thing to, like, watch it. Yeah, I started seeing... because I've been like deep down into Batman and DC stuff lately, and I started seeing people doing posts of like, Pattinson is Batman, and Oscar Isaac, and someone else that I still can't remember who the heck it was. Con, hello, how you doing? And I was like, okay, hang on, what? And then I just started seeing like more and more of Oscar Isaac come through. I'm like, okay, hang on. Something's come out, obviously. So when I looked it up, and it was Moon Knight, which I then watched the first episode of last night, Monday night? I don't even remember. Time is a lie at the moment. And it's so good. It's like perpetually tired British idiot is dealing with amnesia and weird mystical shit, and there's Egyptian gods involved, and it's just so good. Like all the gifts that I've been seeing are just him being a tired idiot. That's it. Like that's what everyone's just going on about. They're just like he's just a tired idiot. And to be fair, it is actually Moon Knight's a system. What's the term these days? Not identity disorder anymore. I can't remember. There's... Wow, my brain. Mark, who I think is Moon Knight, and there's Steven. I'm so bad with names. As like the two personalities, identities. And it's told from the perspective of... It's Steven? You'd think I'd remember having watched this literally like a day or two ago. I don't. I've been so bad at names recently. Yeah, just he has no idea what's happening. Like, just zero idea. It's like they could have chosen to tell it from the point of view of, you know, the identity who actually knows what's happening. But no. No, they decided to go with the the guy who has absolutely no idea what's happening. Stephen Grant. Yeah. So yeah, it's just a trip. Like, just the entire first episode was just he doesn't know what's happening. You don't entirely know what's happening, but it's obviously like they're doing really well with the hints and such, and just the build up over like the first episode alone, it was good. I enjoyed it a lot. It's a 6-episode miniseries, so I don't know if anyone else has been like really keen for that to come out. I don't know anything about Moon Knight, but I saw the trailer a while back and I was like, Egyptian gods, superheroes, I'll watch it. This is fine. And yeah, it's good. Hello? You're stealing my shoes again. No? You're hungry? How? No, I can't keep just giving you food all the time. Give me one of these. How's your tail not sore? Where is it? Get it, go and get it. I got it. He was still hungry, so I got out a little dental treat thing and I just like chucked it onto the lounge while he wasn't looking. And so running around going, where the heck did you put it? There we go. Good boy. But yes. Anyway, that's I've very much gone down the superhero rabbit hole again. Which is kinda I thought I'd gotten sick of it. But at least Moon Knight is like it feels like it's gonna be different enough to be interesting. Which I haven't been able to say it for a while about a lot of superhero stuff. Where Toby? Down on the floor eating his dental treat. He found it and then he brought it over here to show off, but yeah. So hungry as me. He ate a piece of one of his plushies yesterday. Because apparently I hadn't fed him enough. That's the thing, it's like, you know, the vet and everyone's like, yeah, you should feed him less because he's a bit, you know, weight, etc. It's like, he's fine, which the vet said last time as well. But also, if I don't feed him enough, he just starts eating random shit. So... Jim! Hello, how you doing? It's fine. You've seen the first episode? Are you saying you didn't like it? Or... Some of the corners of the internet that I frequent have been losing their shit over Moon Knight for the last 2 days. Almost as much as they've been losing their shit over Pattinson Batman for the last couple of weeks, so... Oh, okay. See, yeah, I haven't. I know nothing about what I'm in for here, but... I probably shouldn't have watched it late at night with most of the lights off. But... I'm not gonna do that again. That was... It's not horror. But it definitely has the elements there. And that was even just the first episode. I fully expect it may yet get a lot weirder. So... Yeah, don't think I'll be watching it with the lights off again. What is the dog doing? I heard that. What was that? What did you do? Hey? What did you just do? What did you do? What did you do? I'm pretty sure I just managed to like pull something down off my dress or something, but I can't tell. Hello? Yeah, come sit down with me. You mean Inception? I actually haven't seen that movie. I still haven't seen Inception. Whoops. I kept meaning to, and then, I don't know, it's been so many years now that I just never got back to it. Hey! No! He just ran off and grabbed one of my joggers. Come here! Come here, come here, come here. Kirby! This inside of my jogger is a great boy. Calm down! Calm down! Oh no. I just think you're zooming. Oh dear. Stop stealing my shoes. I've had to move my good shoes up to like a higher rack so he doesn't keep stealing them. Hey? Oh, shush, shush, shush. We have an upstairs neighbours now. You can't make as much noise. I've gotten a bit lax on stopping him barking in the last, well, since the floods, because there's so few people around. This is what Toby can, hey? Yeah, I need to set that up. Wait, Con, you said the new anime season starts next week, right? Or like the early shows at least. Crazy boy, crazy boy, crazy boy, crazy boy. On his back and he's just wriggling. I can do you. 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 Good job. I get you. I get him. I got him. Belly. He's really excited that I got out the cat food toy again. Hey, you like that one, don't you? You settled yet? You wanna come up here? You done? Go on, grab some water. Go on, grab water. Good boy. Okay, I might have worn him out, maybe. Got frames of Coda. I'll call it the best picture, but I bet the else's hate Netflix so good. Oh dear. What is Coda? I don't... Now I'm curious. I apologize in advance if it starts playing bloody trailers. Coda? No, that didn't come up with anything useful. Not a bad movie. It's not like me with movies. Yeah. It's just a shit film everyone's seen. Yeah, that was the other thing. Like, everyone was crazy about it for a while, and then it just kind of died off. I was like, okay. Maybe considering there's actual effort put in the movie already. And I care happening every other movie. Ah. Okay, so it was actually pretty well done. RJ? Oh, okay. Parts of the film are really good, the plot just sucks. Right. Apparently Inception, if you can, like, figure out the tells, it's... Like, if you figure out the tells too early, then it gets really, predictable. That's the main thing I heard. And I know what the tells are now, because the internet spoiled it, so, you know, whatever. You love this ottoman, don't you? He just launched himself up on the ottoman. Yeah. Can I? I can't like hold it still and also oh dear. I can't hold that still very well while also fighting with Toby, I'm afraid. You have too much energy tonight. Doesn't help he hasn't been to daycare in like 2 weeks. So oh God. Oh Bobby. Oh, he launched himself at me and just like full weight landed straight on my stomach. Oh, no. Oh, I feel like I've been elbowed in the stomach or something. Toby, what you doing? Wait, how far down the hallway can you actually see? Oh, that's pretty far along, isn't it? Oh, you can just see his butt. Okay, that's... I was half hoping that you'd be able to see him if I just rotated that a bit, but no. Doesn't work that well. Didn't she come? Hey, Trail of the Next Gundam. Ah, yes. Yeah, what film everyone else is talking about? Oh, we were talking about Inception. RJ. Well, I was talking about Midnight, and then we went to Inception, and then, yeah. You crazy guy. Oh. Okay, I'm exhausted. Oh my goodness. Which protag? Huh. Wait, how does Witches and Gundam work? What? Mind you, I haven't really seen any Gundam particularly, but yeah, what? How does that work? Oh good, he's gonna get water. Okay. I warned myself out, but I'm gonna finally warn him out as well. I see, Audrey. Fair. I must admit, anytime I see any show about witches or anything, I'm always like, I'll give it a try. Witch Gundam. Yeah, there's how many shows and movies? You were giving me a list the other month, Con, and no. No. I'm currently dealing with the problem of where the hell do I begin with Batman comics? So, yeah, that's a thing. Nah. I'm down to, like, just Pearls, basically. I don't think I'm ever gonna get into Gundam, to be honest. I will occasionally watch a short mecha show, especially if it's like a half season. Then I've watched a few of those, but they never keep my attention. So even though there's been a couple that I like really like the premise and the twist of it, but yeah, I don't know. Post this list in Discord. I mean, if you post it somewhere, I might at least watch a little bit, but that stuff just jump. Yeah, but there's the different eras and all the. I was doing some research on the weekend. Like, there's all the different eras and various things are being retconned and blah blah blah. And I did find a couple of lists. I kind of don't like that the like official place to read this stuff now is apparently Amazon, because they've like absorbed Comixology. So crazy dog. He's definitely tired, but he's like trying to still play a little bit. Are you tearing a hole in that dog? Ah, I can't seem to get like any more bottle. I'm getting a great mecha shirt. Toby, stop eating your plushies. Stop eating it. Alright, come on here. Calm down. Good boy. Now, at least let me keep an eye on you. Don't want you eating any of that material. Cardboard straw. Yeah, that's a good point. It seems okay. I think it's like one thing that annoys me about these cups is they've got the like rounded base, so you can't actually get the straw like into the edges, which seems silly. Toby, stop eating your plushies. Do I need to confiscate it? You can hear when he starts getting like his back teeth involved and just I put my hand on the plushie and he just freezes. He's like, why not? Trick is to start squeaking it, and then he's like, oh wait, it makes noise? And then half the time you can steal it off him. I have 2 of your plushies on my desk already from confiscating them because you were trying to eat them. You can't eat your plushie. Give him the sad eyes. He's staring at me. He's like, but it's food, right? Plushie is food. No. Look, he's like chewed a bit off. That's what he was trying to eat. No, you can't eat it. You know this. It's mine now. You'll get it back when I can sew it up. Say lid off after it? Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was like, that might just be the easiest way to do this. Did I mention I when I was looking at the eating stuff the other day, I actually ended up looking at a lot of it in a work call one afternoon. And I guess nerd sniped one of my coworkers with e-ink tablets, and we were like comparing specifications and stuff. And I ended up picking which one I liked the best. But it's a bloody pre-order thing. And so you can't just like buy one and get it and then guaranteed, you know, like 2 weeks later or whatever. It's you buy one and then they're doing drops like of 50 or whatever at a time. And you'll be in whatever batch. Could be like 3 months before I get it. So I really want this one particular e-ink tablet because it has a bunch of features that I really like. But also, yeah. I may end up just getting the Remarkable instead, just because I can get it faster. Yeah, there was a notice on their website that their warehouse got locked down because of COVID last month. So they had stuff in the warehouse they could have shipped, but they physically weren't allowed to go into the warehouse, I think, to actually like package it up and ship it out. So it wasn't even like it's not even just production delays, it's also like they physically couldn't go in there and work. I think that's what the thing was. So yeah, there's also like a backlog at the moment because they just couldn't ship anything last month. I want it. It has like a nice calendar mode. It's got like literally 4 times as much memory as the Remarkable, and it's the same price, and it looks so nice. But it's like, I don't know how long it would take to turn up, so you may also be right about the straw, Sneaky. It looked okay, but it's really not functioning very well at this point. It could be worth the wait. How strong is the immediate impulse? I mean, I guess it's one of those things that's been at the back of my brain for like at least 6 months, if not a year. It's just that the other day I literally looked around my desk and just like every part of my desk that wasn't covered by like my laptop or my keyboard or cups of water was just paper. Like there was just 2 notebooks, 2 different stacks of paper, stack of bloody junk mail. So it was like, there has to be a better way. And also lately a few times I've like handwritten notes for work things and for other things as well, just personal, in my personal book. And then I've had to type them up later, which just always drives me crazy. Like I prefer handwriting things But as soon as I then have to type them up later, it just... No. So, yeah, it's kind of... It was like just a culmination of several things over a week. I was like, I just need an e-ink tablet. That's what I need. I also feel bad about how much paper I go through sometimes. It's not that much. It's definitely nowhere near as much as I used to. But at the same time, I could just not use any paper. So... This is really struggling. It also has Kindle integration. The one I'm looking at, there's like the range from like completely locked down e-ink tablet, that's all it does, to a Android tablet with special software on it. Like there's this whole range of them. And the one that I want is like almost at the complete e-ink tablet end, but it has a couple of things like Kindle integration. So I could actually just also read ebooks on this thing as well, which sounds really nice. Because I've been eyeing a Kindle for ages as well. And I'm always like, I hate buying things that have one use, like one purpose. If there's an option to buy something that has multiple purposes. It's like, yeah, exactly, it's 2 in 1. Like, I have an e-ink tablet, and I have a Kindle thing, and it has the calendar, so I have a calendar again, which I used to always, for years, I had a physical calendar on my wall, and that was the only way I could, like, keep track of anything. I think the last one I used might have been a gift from Spider? Maybe? I don't know, it reached the point where a few people were gifting me calendars over the last few years. I just haven't had one, basically since I moved here. I just never bought a new one. Yeah. So, I was like, okay, it's an e-ink tablet, it's a Kindle, it's a calendar. I think that's, like, that is very helpful for me. So, yeah, I think I'm very sold. I'm just literally like, but I want it, like, if I could just go to a shop and buy one, I would be very happy. But I can't. It's not a thing. You have to order them, and then you have to wait however many months. So I need to read out, but the thing is also probably a day. Yeah. I mean, I'm also like, I have a bloody fancy art tablet that I could do some of the stuff with as well, which I kind of wish I'd just do that again for the, like, using something for multiple purposes. But that thing doesn't, it's not the same. It could do it, maybe, if I set it up properly, but it would be a bit of a pain. And also, it's not the most hardy thing. I'm always a bit wary of using it in any time when I'm not, like, concentrating on art, because pretty sure if I drop it, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. So... I am sorry about the slurping noises. I'm trying to do this well, but pearls are difficult. Waiting is hard. Yeah. It's very much my brain is like, I want the thing now. Which is also admittedly partly because my notebook is almost run out. And I don't want to, like, order this thing and then have to wait a few months for it, and then therefore just need, like, 10 random pieces of paper in the meantime. That's not the end of the world, but my brain's kind of like, notebook. And it'd be, like, a really convenient time right now with, like, changing jobs at work and stuff. So... I should just order it. The sooner I order it, the sooner it'll turn up. Theoretically. But my brain is just like, but you won't get it for so long. Is it really worth it? Should you just buy the other one instead? Brains are stupid. Yeah. Get both. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do the thing. Yeah, I really should. I should just buy the damn thing. The very tired boy is now sleeping on my foot. Hmm. Hmm. That's really not. Hmm. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I think the straw is just kind of given up, to be honest. Yeah. That's right. I might just have to deal with that after stream. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to eat these pearls without, like, a spoon at this point. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, should I show you guys the tablet I'm looking at? Are you curious? Now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, Alright, let me bring out what else I have. Yeah, so then I'll bring up all the ones that. So the one that I can always remember is Remarkable because I see all the bloody ads for it all the time. That, and then the last one was. I can't remember. It's one of the like Kindle-like things. Anyway. I wish I could get my Chrome source to just work. I swear I've set it to, yeah, find same executable, and yet it just won't. So this is the one I keep seeing the ads for. This thing, which looks very slick, etc., etc. World's thinnest tablet, whatever. But then it's like when you start, yeah, make notes on documents, whatever. And some kind of Chrome plugin that you can send stuff across, I guess. You can draw. Who knows how well that works. Oh god, there's layers. I didn't even notice that the other day. Okay. So yeah, this one I kept seeing all the ads for everywhere. This website is a nightmare. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 540 bucks. 49 bucks, so 550 basically. And that, where was the specs? Oh my goodness. When I was looking at this the other day, like it was my my co-worker who actually managed to find the specs on this thing. Because we were so confused. Like, no. Like, this makes me suspicious. As soon as it's difficult to find, like, technical specs for anything, that's kinda, that's not helpful. Oh, there's specs. Yeah. 1.2 gigahertz processor, 1 gig SG, 1 gig RAM, 8 gig internal storage, blah blah blah. I don't know how long the battery lasts. That would be an interesting thing. Yeah, PDF and EPUB, cool, whatever. And then this was the other one that, so I was doing a Ruby the other day. Ruby had all kinds of recommendations. Ruby has a Boox I think they have a whole bunch of things. And this is like more the Android end of the thing. That is not loading well. Welcome to my internet. Yeah, these get expensive. Like, holy crap. I think that's USD as well, not Oz. Or not AUD, rather. Yeah, Android 11, etc., etc. Cloud storage, because everything has to be synced to the cloud these days, right? 6 gig RAM. Oh, wow. Okay, they have 128 gig. Anyway. Yeah, these are more, it's just specialized Android. Which I feel like I'd get really distracted by, like, all the other things you can do. Anyway, this is the one I wanted. I showed you, like, the other two at either end of the spectrum. I was like, this is the one I want. Different sizes, whatever. I think I'd get the bigger one. Probably. 2 gig RAM, 32 gig storage. I don't know what the gigahertz on that would be, but quad core, etc. It doesn't have accessories. The other one has like an accessories port, and I'm like, why does your e-ink tablet have accessories? Like, why is that? That concerns me. Folio. Yeah, cool. You not. Marker. Yeah, cool. Like, why does it have an accessory port? What are these accessories that it's meant to... I don't know what that's about. Anyway. Yeah. So I would get, I think, like... Oh yeah, you can pick the pen color, but not the device color. Thingy. Where's the features? Where's the features? I've forgotten this. There was a prettier thing that had knitting and sketching, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, you can like circle a bit and set as the title, and circle another bit and like set that as the table of contents, and circle keywords and things, and then you basically just search your search for your notes and things. Word documents, emails, calendar, whole bunch of other stuff, blah blah blah. Where was the last page? I swear my biggest thing when I was looking at these, and the reason why I ended up needing help, like, finding anything, was, what are your features? Tell me what your features are. Why is this so hard to find? Writing on paper. Yeah, drawing stuff. Yeah, you can highlight things to make keywords, etc. There's a whole menu thingy. Handwrite, blah blah blah. Kindle integration. Yeah, Kindle, calendar, email, etc. etc. Offline usable. That was another thing, I think. I mean, I assume you can use Remarkable offline, but it also syncs to the cloud, so I don't entirely trust it. It's seriously, I like I remember scrolling down and then I saw this photo and I'm like, I'm sold. That's, yeah, I'm sold. So, anyway, yes. Look at it. I need it. Okay, now that I'm looking at it again, I'm like, I just need to buy it. This isn't. My brain is just like, yeah, just buy the thing. Like, we need this. This is gonna be very helpful. I might actually be able to get my life organized again, which would be nice. Yeah. It's just that whole, like, the delivery. It's had, lots of good reviews. I think the only bad reviews I saw were about delivery and the fact that it's, yeah, it's been struggling a little bit lately. But Should I get a gray or a blue folio? I feel like maybe I should get blue. Personalize it for free. What? I didn't even see that. Oh, it's literally just gift wrap. No, this is fine. We don't need gift wrap. Oh yeah, they were meant to ship the next lot in April. Huh. So they still can't ship them, but in recompense, they're giving everyone a free, like, fake leather sleeve pocket thingy to, like, carry it in and protect it. Which is cool. I mean, I'll take that. I don't know if that's people who've already ordered, but... Okay. Better off ordering something you want for the long term or something... Yeah. Yeah, that's I think, yeah, it's very much like the instant gratification warring with the actually doing the sensible thing. So... I kind of wish that you could just also just buy, like, their older version. Like, they have older products. They don't... I'm pretty sure they do anyway. The company's apparently been around for ages. But they don't... They only sell the latest one, which I find a little odd. I was tempted to try and see if I could find one of the older ones. But, I think this might... Oh. Founded 15 years ago as a developer of IC card terminals, so POS and payment systems. Huh. Okay. Anyway. I should do it. I should do that thing after the stream. This would be the sensible thing to do. I still keep looking at where the webcam used to be instead of where it is now. One of these days I'll adjust. Anyway, I need to figure out... This annoys me, having my webcam... having my mic in my webcam. I need to figure out how to make that a bit better. May partly be putting my webcam up a little bit higher and then putting this a bit lower, but it's... There's physics involved with boom arms and weight and having to have things at the right angle, and I'm not quite sure how to manage that, but anyway. Anyway, yes. I've just been rambling about that for like 15 minutes. I don't know what... I was like really hyper at the beginning of the stream, and now... I mean, I've also been very distracted by Toby. I would say sorry, but also I feel like everyone's kind of used to this a bit at this point. Yeah. Oh, furniture decisions. Okay. Any... I'm curious what you're getting. Are you getting like... I don't know, I'm curious. Short belly, bookcases with the glass doors. Ah, yeah, you were posting something about that the other day. Something on TV unit to match it. Are you gonna, like, stick with IKEA stuff, or gonna get furniture from a few places? Reminding me I need to... at some point, I need to actually figure out and, like, start buying stuff for what I want to do with my furniture. I'm still just... This wall is still just driving me crazy. I don't know what to do with this. But I need to do something. There's a spider up there. Okay, that's a thing. Yeah. But it's just difficult to figure out. And it's so expensive. You don't want to, like... You don't want to buy the wrong thing, because then it's just so much money. IKEA to deliver stuff? Yeah. Seen a footrest that matches my armchairs. Yeah, that could be interesting. Do they just have a matching one? I'd assume a lot of the time these things come in sets. So I'd assume that maybe they would. I don't know. What am I getting pings about? And yes, I'm like leaning to the side to look around my mic. Rather than just sitting up properly, we're just gonna lean to the side weirdly instead. It's fine. I plan to get two, but I think I'm gonna fit one. Yeah. I think, yeah, one makes sense as well. Like, that's probably gonna be enough a lot of the time. I keep thinking about my couches and everything. Like, when I first moved in, I was like, I kind of want... I wanted to figure out, like, a better arrangement for couches in this place. But, one, I'm super attached to that little couch of mine. So, I don't think I could get rid of it, even if I did find something that would, like, fit better. And two, I'm just, like, so used to it now. I still need to do something about the mattress in that bloody sofa bed, though. I've been meaning to, measure the mattress in it and see if the IKEA mattress will fit instead for literal months ever since Spider got the new mattress, the new sofa bed. One of these days. It's just, it's cute and it's comfy and it's like, you literally cannot buy stuff like that anymore unless you're willing to pay way too much for people to replicate the, like, old style of it. So, and Toby likes it. Half the time it's just his couch, to be honest. That's... Ooh, okay. Birthday treat for yourself? Yeah, because you've been talking about that for a while. I get the feeling that when, hopefully, I end up with a bigger place to, like, really decorate, I get the feeling I'm going to end up just getting a lot of antique furniture, which is going to be really expensive, which is going to suck. But I don't know. There's something about, like, the industrial style, like, industrial style space and a bit of industrial style furniture. But then, just basically mixing, like, industrial style with, like, traditional furniture. I just like that a lot. So, sleep at home proper. Yeah. Yeah, that could help. Oh, you're in koala set. Okay, this makes sense. That would be, if I didn't have, like, a good bed and mattress and everything already, I would totally be looking at that. Hello? What you doing? What you doing? Hello? Toby's rolled over and, like, presented his belly for rubs. Hello. Hello. You're very cuddly today. Uh-huh. Hi. You're gonna pull off. You just need to come around a bit more. He went to, like, flop his head back and then realized that if he did that, his head would just, like, fall off the ottoman. It's like, oh, wait. Hey? What's wrong? You can't stretch out properly. The ottoman is so big. How are you too big for the ottoman? This doesn't make any sense. No, it doesn't. Hello, lift. You want to come up? You want something? No. He's begging for something, but I can't figure out what. What's up? he rotated around like 45 degrees, lay back down, flopped his head back, and it just flopped off the edge of the ottoman again. He just like sits up a second later, just looking really sad. Puppy, you just need to shuffle your butt back. That's all. He's got his butt in like the middle of the ottoman, which is why this is not working. I just don't know if I had a huge TV and 2 shelves and 5 centimeter turret. Oh no. Yeah, that's the other thing, like just finding furniture that fits. And even like, because I know what I want now with the shelves in like above the couch. Because I had plans, and then when Con was here, we were talking it out, and like I know what I want now. Mostly. But what I'm stuck on is basically color and like the length. Like I have a pretty good idea roughly of how much of the wall I want it to take up, but actually finding shelves that length and like the right color and the brackets in the right color. Figuring this shit out without the ability to like actually visualize what I'm thinking of is really painful. One of these days I'm gonna end up just doing like all the Photoshop to try and figure shit out. But yeah. My brain, I wanted a sandwich. This is fair. It will look a lot, like the balance will probably look a lot nicer. So. I have been ditched. I was patting him and he's just decided, nah, he's gone under the desk instead. Are you tired? You wear yourself out with all that craziness earlier. Is your friend to help? Yeah, I mean, I could do with the help. I'm just like I know I want like floating shelves kind of thing, but then actual like metal brackets holding them up like above the shelf, not under the shelf. I just got to figure out, and I like obviously a lot of my decor is black because I like that, or like black or metal or white. So it's just like, okay, I want the shelves and the brackets probably to be 2 different colors. If I try and make anything white, it's not going to actually match the wall unless I get the paint matched and then paint them, and I cannot be bothered doing that. So should I make the shelves black and the brackets metal? But then if I have, like, would the black shelves be too much? Or it's like, there's so much. I actually looked at, like, the IKEA. Like, IKEA have, like, a service. You can talk to one of their experts and they'll help you figure shit out. And somewhere else that I was looking at had a similar. Oh, I need to figure out some of my lights. And I found that Beacon had a similar service thing. And I'm actually tempted. The IKEA one's like $25. The Beacon one's like $100. So that's not so great. But yeah, it's just like I just need to figure something out. Some shelves white or black grey. Yeah, like maybe something like that. It's just like I don't want them to be too much on the wall and like make the space feel smaller. But also, like I'm gonna put books and some plants and like things on it. And I don't want the shelves to be so fancy and colourful that they completely like take all the attention off the books and things. So I think I would have defaulted to black shelves, except my current bookcase is black, and that's half the reason it drives me crazy. Because like I have such a small space, and it's such a like big, tall, chunky bookshelf. It's not like chunky, it's tall and it's deep. And in my little apartment, a big, tall, deep, black bookshelf is a lot. So yeah. I think it's gonna have to either be, yeah, like a light grey for the shelf or some other colour, or actually try and match the walls, like get a paint match somehow. And then like black brackets maybe, or metal brackets, I don't know. Decorating is hard. I also like need to figure out a bunch of other shit around that because I have a lot of books. And if I just do the floating shelves on that wall, I can't actually get enough like floating shelves on that wall to take all my books. So, and some of my books should not go on floating shelves. Like, they're just way too big and heavy themselves. So, under the wall. You reckon? Because I'm kind of like... Hang on, let me see if I can actually find a photo of what I'm thinking. Because I don't... It's one thing I've been like a thing for ages. I don't like the clean, neat style that a lot of modern homes have, which is what a lot of the floating shelves are. Like they're floating because you're not meant to see the bracket because they're meant to be all clean and everything. I'm kind of like, I guess the other option is wood shelves. So like nothing about little details myself. I didn't know anything about colours. It just kind of popped in my head when I mentioned it. Black brackets on wood. Yeah. Like, I'd rather brackets above the shelf. I just like the look of brackets above the shelf. But I think maybe this kind of thing. I was thinking, you know how the floating shelves usually like have a thing behind them that drills into the wall? I was thinking for like extra strength, have that and the extra brackets. Just so there's like as many contact points as possible. Yeah, I've seen like shelves like this before, but the brackets are actually on top, which I kind of really liked. I mean, I also kind of like this thing, but that's not going to work in the space I'm looking at. So, yeah, like I kind of love something like that, but I also don't think it'd work well in my space. I do. I like how I've just gone down the tangent of these like, yeah, like dark metal and brackets and wood kind of thing. Like literally this kind of thing, but the bracket on the top. Oh yeah, I guess there's a lot of things like this, but it's triangular. Which yeah, I like, but also... That's kind of neat. I don't know, it doesn't help. Oh yeah, like these. I don't know, I really like this style. But then I'm also not sure if that's actually like, gonna work. It also just doesn't help that my parents' house just doesn't have any floating shelves like this at all. So, hey, Rachel! Hello, how you doing? Welcome to me. You came in at a good time because we're talking furniture. Again. God, I love this. But again, I don't think it's gonna work very well for what I'm looking at doing. Like, just the space and everything, and I don't want to take up too much. Oh, I didn't actually mean to... Oh, that's an ad. That's why they did the thing. Yeah, I don't know. Decorating is hard. I don't mind this. You have, like, that little peak of the bracket, but it's not a heap. And it's also not... I don't know why, but I just really dislike this. Like, I really dislike the bracket being under the shelf. I have no idea why. It's just like a pet peeve. I don't mind this. Yeah. I'm doing okay. I had a 7 a.m. meeting this morning, so I'm kind of... I think I've reached the point where I'm tired enough I'm getting slightly loopy, to be honest. So, yeah. Have you put the hooks up yet? Oh, the ones you bought? No. I need to get a handyman to come by and like just hang a bunch of stuff up at one point. I've got the whiteboard next to my desk. Got those hooks. I really want to further weatherproof the big mirror before I put it up outside, but I'm starting to think I'm just never going to get to that, so I should just hang the damn mirror up. Make a collection. See, I do actually have a Pinterest board. I haven't updated in ages. So, I can't even remember what's in it anymore. Jeez. Where's the category? Like, yeah, it's all this, I guess it is all this like wood and metal, and this is what I like in the end. I think that's the same one I've pinned twice. It is the same one I've pinned twice. I've pinned a few things twice. Whoops. And yeah, like all the shelves I like are like weirdly shaped wooden things. And this, I love this so much. Like, it's the most impractical thing ever, but I love it. So, if I ever have like an open house that I can like divide stuff with a shelf, I'm totally doing something like that. Yeah, I guess most of it is like black metal and wood shelves. I just want something interesting, not just floating shelves. Like, has that little bit of extra, you know? Little photos and saving. See, I did that for a while and then it just got completely unmanageable. And also, like, sharing it with people sucked. So, yeah. Working 6 days a week. Oh, jeez. I guess it's school holidays too, wouldn't it be? So, are you probably getting a lot more kids as well, Rachel? How you want to decorate it? Yeah, true. But, like, I don't know. Because I don't really go for, like, bright colours. Little specks of it here and there, sure. But I like interesting shapes. I think that's my biggest thing in the end, is I like interesting shapes. And so, like, the just plain floating shelves don't bother me because they're just, like, rectangles in the wall. And I want somebody to break up the shape. Yep. This is... yes. Anyway, one day we will get there. I'll figure out what the hell I'm doing in fancy angular shelves. I did think about it. I do have that, like, weird little pokey corner, which would make some sense to get, like, weird triangular shelves or something that make use of it. I guess then we hit money. Like, how expensive would that be? Although, you know, you can just... I have looked at a couple of times at, like, just the shelf brackets at Bunnings. Just get some whatever brackets and then whatever. Get some shelves made and... triangle wood shelves. Huh. Yeah? I don't know. Yeah, I gotta figure it out. That and the whole, like, kind of wanting to make this wall, like, brick. Like, fake brick kind of thing. Because I can't even secure... Yeah, that's the big thing. It's like, well, I can drill shit into the wall, so I really should. Because I think especially in a small apartment like this, I need to get stuff off the floor. Like, if you can see the floor, it makes the place look a bit bigger. So... okay. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, my big bookshelf isn't actually secured to the wall. Which, particularly because I like to put my books on the front of the shelves, it is slightly front heavy. Which is, yeah, it does worry me sometimes. Like, I don't think it's easily going to topple, but there is a chance. Tea and scones. That sounds good. Oh yeah, that's right, because you made scones the other day. Georgia made scones the other day. I am jealous of the food that you guys have. It looks so good. You just have to live vicariously through you guys. Texture? Yeah, exactly. Like, not just the plain bloody walls. I still want to figure out hanging plants. Or probably fake hanging plants, because watering actual hanging plants would be a nightmare. Unless they're like air plants and you don't actually have to water them, but... I just need more plants. I like, every time I see that thing behind me, which is just a really cheap plant from, I think, IKEA or something. It says, I like it. I like having just the plant hanging down. It's good. It's good. Uh-huh. Also, I've ended up looking at realestate.com a couple of times since Georgia brought it up in chat the other day. Like, I need to stop doing this to myself, but also... Oh, they're a new batch. Ah! Uh-huh. We're washing. Oh no! Graham, go! Yeah. It's like as soon as you're thinking about moving, it's... I'm like, at this rate, I'm only going to get around to actually doing all the decorating and shit I want to do before, like, right before I decide to move out. Ugh, I need to actually just do it. I think I also just probably am going to have to take some time off work at some point to do it. Like, just needing to have the time and the spoons and, like, order everything, have it arrive, and then take some time off work to actually put everything together and shit. Yeah. You know, realestate.com. Yeah, I'm always like, I see places and I'm like, this is really cute. I like this place. It's like, I don't have money and I have a mortgage and I have a place already. Housemate? You actually want to put up with me all the time? God. I honestly don't think I could ever live with anyone again. I don't. I mean, to be fair, my main experience with this is parents, who just drove me crazy in general. But, like, I don't know. I've definitely decided that's one of my, like, weird psych things, is like, my space is my space. Go away. So, I don't know. That's, you managed to hit on something, Con, that I have been slightly thinking about lately. Just generally, like, because I've been thinking about real estate and being like, if I ever get a house and it has, like, I don't know, 3 bedrooms or something. It's like, wait, do I actually need that space? Would I ever use 3 bedrooms? I turn one into an office, but, like, yeah. Who knows? I have to see where I am in, like, 5 years. That's kind of the plan. See where I am in 5 years. So, anyway. It's almost, I'm fading fast. I'm getting really tired. I literally just was staring off into space for a couple of times there because I'm just... No. My brain's just gone. It's just completely gone at this point. Oh, I'm so tired. I've been awake since 6 because I had to, like, wake up early enough I'd actually be aware for this bloody meeting and not risk sleeping in. Actually, yeah, it's been, like, 15 hours? I guess that's not... Yeah, no, that's starting to make sense. I usually get up at, like, 9 and then go to sleep at, like, 1? Yeah, okay, that's... I was like, it's really early, and I'm like, wait, no, I got up... I woke up, like, 3 hours earlier than normal today. This makes sense now. Anyway. Alright, I should probably stop stream. I did think I probably wouldn't make it till 10 tonight. That seemed very unlikely. Yes. Alright. Well, thank you for hanging out, everyone. I should be back on Monday. I should hopefully be a lot less dead. Toby will hopefully be not as crazy because he'll have been to daycare instead of us sleeping in and him not getting to go for a week. I'm not awake. Alright, I'm gonna sign off. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope everyone has a wonderful night, morning, evening, whatever is wherever you are. Bye.